5 in the conference, trying to stay in contention for a double bye in the conference tournament. Miguel misses, but there's Reese on the offensive glass, and he gets it to drop.
Well, the Big Ten's leading offensive rebounder fight there by Traore, because that could have easily been a putback for Derek Queen.
Traore down the lane, his second dunk of the half. What a half for Seydou Traore. He comes in averaging 6 points. He already has 11.
But he's had some big moments. 13 in Ohio State, 9 against Wisconsin. He's started to be more aggressive. They're going to need him to without Owen Freeman.
Yeah, Owen Freeman was their leading scorer and rebounder. Well, they announced February 3rd he's out for the season with a hand injury. And that means guys like Evan Braun stepping up as he throws it down.
Honestly,
especially when it comes from Peyton Sanford, who's the top three-point shooter in the conference. Step back, that goes. How pretty was that from Gillespie?
Portal and team management, putting a team together, putting skill alongside Reese and Queen. It's just a terrific job by them of putting this team together.
There is Queen getting on the floor. Yeah, I mean, it is I don't want to say.
And Ladji Dembele coming over to contest.
Fastball coming into Traore. And he misses off the glass, but there's Ladji Dembele.
That's how he affected the game.
Sanford cutting and laying it in. Catch and shoot, Traore, and that rolls down. How about the half for Seydou Traore? He's now got 14.
Iowa, if you get him to take a three.
Bryce Sanford on the other and no whistle.
Good contest on Harris Smith going vertical, but another Maryland turnover.
At that time, Bryce Sanford connects. Bryce already has 8. He gives it up. There's Gillespie. High arcing and down, and he's got 11. There's Jacoby Gillespie. Harding penetrates, kicks. Sanford knocks it down in the corner. They've combined the two Sanford brothers for 18 points, and they've hit 4 threes.
And the fact that at your chin, so many guys have to bring it down and then get up with it. And if you don't feel like you're in rhythm. But Bryce Sanford catching that high and just going right up. What a pass.
That was Queen. A beautiful feed back to Gillespie.
8 double-doubles, which is good for 5th in the Big Ten. And has 9 20-point games. And I think right now he's the front runner to win Big Ten Freshman of the Year.
Chase Richardson at Michigan State, Yates at USC. I mean, you're right, there are some good ones. That's a top 10-foot hook shot from number 10, Reese. Harding stops and gets the friendly bounce from 15. Maryland 7 of 12 from long range. Again, these two teams on the season, really good shooting squads, but clearly Fran McCaffrey and company made it an emphasis, Rob, to shut down number 25.
Well, and I just think it's going to have to be sustained starters, and those guys all have 8 or more. So this Maryland team gets a lot from that starting 5. And outside of Queen, that's been the case today. Taking Iowa a little bit out of their rhythm.
Reese, 10-footer.
I thought he did that at a level. And there was expectation for this group to make the NCAA tournament. Right now, they've come up a little bit short, but they're playing some of their best basketball right now.
In the corner, that guy is playing the best basketball of his career, Bryce Sanford. Queen jumping higher than Harding. Now he goes to work against the smaller defender. Wow, that was pretty. That is NBA basketball. Rim. Miguel stripped by Harding.
What a play by Brock Harding to get back in there and take it away.
And then Josh Dix stops and pops.
Brock Harding, though.
This game just lightning pace. This is only the 3rd conference game this year where the teams have combined for 90 points in the first half. And here's 2 more. Iowa's up over 50 before intermission. What a half for Iowa, especially after they got down 9 early and this building was going bananas. Rice finding Miguel. Why not? Final seconds. The only thing that would have been fitting is if that shot had gone down. It does not, but I'm curious to see what adjustments these teams might make.
Or if water finds its level in terms of the way these offenses have played.
Rice getting an open look. Well, the second half looks like the first. Josh Dix up ahead. Rice, he scores it.
That was like a quarterback leading his.
Right now for Maryland, the spark has come from Rice. Rodney Rice is on a personal 8-0 run. Ben Sanford trying to stop that run, and he does.
How about that spin move? I mean, they're
really been impressive, again, given who they're missing in Owen Freeman. That is going to be a foul, and now you've got Miguel in some pain.
See, it's an illegal screen. That elbow, that chicken wing is out. I would be surprised if
Derek Queen trying to back down Sanford. And Sanford is going to foul him and send him to the line.
Think about the difference in the.
Good free throw shooter, 76% for the freshman from Baltimore. Something back in the day when everybody on the team wore the same shoes.
That
but
is so Evansville and so hot as they were in the first. Those looks were going down first 20 minutes.
Rice so quick off the dribble, just inside the arc. Yeah.
Rodney Rice looks like he's a cast member in NBA Jam right now. The way that he's.
Harding, great shot fake by the little guy.
Coming to it. He's got to punish Sanford here.
He does. Yep.
It's going to be all day. If Iowa doesn't bring a double, there is no way he goes 2-3, and that ball goes to the middle. Everybody fans out. Reese daring him, and he couldn't make it.
Maryland early built a 9-point lead. Then it evaporated, but they're working towards that again. Rice! Oh, my! Miguel downtown.
That should have went inside to Derek Queen. And the way he's what a play by Gillespie, just took it right from him. They're 0 for 4.
Boy, a bucket here. You're going to hear Rick get really, really loud.
Able to make them, but they're going to have to keep pace because this is a torrid basketball game.
Bryce Sanford trying to curl it around and threw it away. Miguel finds Gillespie to the rim.
Looks like score the ball.
And this arena's in a frenzy. This is going to be tough for Iowa to come back. Bronze. Oh, that'll help. Points. That was his first field goal here tonight.
Smart by Queen to just back him down. I thought it should have been a little more dribble, but if you can make that shot, why not?
Down the lane, and Josh Dix lays it in.
The simple ball screen and then a total breakdown by Maryland.
Bryce Sanford down Broadway. Nice use of the rim in the left.
Rutgers, actually really the 3 games since Ohio State. He's been averaging 22 a game. The pass.
Knows what to do with it.
That's more his speed right there. Iowa has gone ice cold from 3. And it's not that the looks haven't been quality because they have gotten open shots.
Julian Reese, 15-footer, yes.
I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon, but just an incredible career, and to pass Bob Knight, has thrown Iowa out of rhythm, and here's another zone possession.
Bronze getting on the deck with Reese. They're going to tie him up. It'll stay on this end. 2002 title team for Maryland. It's hard to believe.
I think the thing that has to really excite Terp fans is that the defense, you look at the way this team has played for a lot of the year, they can turn you over, and here you go. Steal, Jay Young staying in that play, throwing it up the floor, and we know Jordan Geronimo can do that.
A couple games ago, he had his tooth knocked out on a really nasty looking play. Well, there's another lay, and they're pouring it on. They shoved the root of the tooth back in there. I've never heard of that before.
No, and I wish I didn't have to hear it again.
Oh, imagine the pain of that.
No, that sounds awful. But at least you keep your tooth.
Yeah. Could do that.
I was going to say Young Gone. Young Gone could do that.
Yeah.
We're hanging on rims, but you were not.
And I was not. But I was cheering them on with popcorn in my hand. Knocked into the corner. Look, Maryland is always so tough. They're really tough here. They're 14-1 at home this year. That only lost early in the year to Marquette. But they have been tough tonight. There's 2 more from Queen.
The massive game. You go to Penn State, you go to Michigan. Jeez.
Boy, Young tried to rise at 6'2".
Last game is Northwestern here at home. They're a tough stretch. And at Illinois and Indiana. Then you beat Wisconsin here. That just set them into the postseason. They could be a Final Four type team. The depth is what maybe most teams in America than what you see at Maryland.
Sanford off the window, so that temporarily stops the blue.
Young is a guy that plays his role. Same with Deshaun Harris-Smith. It's just the firepower on the perimeter alongside that. It's like, what do you do with it? I just don't know what you're supposed to do.
Kevin Willard has said it many times. He said if this was 25 years ago, he ex-walk-on and Carter Kingsbury put on scholarship this year, redshirt junior. Peyton Sanford, left-handed in.
And with defensive 3 seconds and with the shooting and determination of how his NBA career pans out is, can you stretch that thing to the three-point line? You start doing that, man, you can make a lot of money.
Some people have said, well, Zach Edey's playing in the NBA, but they're different players, right? I mean,
no, they're way different. But even Edey is now shooting threes.
Yes. But Kevin Willard was able to convince him to come and play here at Maryland, and the rest is history right now. Whoa, what a slam by Chris Tacho. Gillespie spinning in the paint and getting it to drop off the window.
Only scored 19 second-half points.
Yeah, 51 in the first. Well, that kind of night.
That's appropriate.
As they march closer to the century mark. Ooh, Sanford off the back of the iron.
Look out here.
Oh, Geronimo. Well, this time he just finger rolls it in. Up ahead to him. And then a block by Sanford a decade ago. That was all the way back in 2016.
That was a flop.
But they might have a chance to get over 100 right here, and they do.
That should be a foul.
And you're working all those games, right, Rob? Just silly I am.
I'm doing every one of those Maryland games.
Count the... Well, look, for Iowa, you mentioned like the entire Big Ten Conference. Every team has had some version of that flu bug.
That's everybody, it seems like, in the world. It's just going around.
Dembele blocked. But Geronimo tried to jump again, but that time. And all 5 in double figures, the starters, that is, for Maryland again tonight. You know the game's in hand when they're shaking hands with 10 seconds left in the ball game. And Maryland puts up 100, 101 to be precise, and they win it over Iowa 101-75.